Hi guys, welcome back to La Lucha's Real Podcast. I'm your host Edith.
And I'm Angel.
And we're here, back again.
Happy November, guys.
Happy November. You know what that means?
What?
Mariah Carey has defrosted in my household.
Did you guys decorate already?
Not yet, because you know how we're changing the theme? We're doing like...
Wait, you guys were doing traditional, right?
Yeah, we're doing traditional, but fun fact, we've never really done like very traditional Christmas. It's always been like a gold theme or a silver or like black and white or like a cabin red theme Christmas. But we have never done like a traditional Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
No, well, not at that house. So.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, so I had to go get decor. Went to Hobby Lobby because it was like 50% off. Today's the last day, bro. That shit was packed.
I bet.
Packed. I was overstimulated, but I need to get my shit. Mm-hmm. So, I don't have a lot of green ornaments. I have a lot of red, but I don't have a lot of green. So I had to go buy green and stuff. And I bought a nutcracker.
Oh, nice.
To crack my nuts.
Stop.
Do people really use nutcrackers to crack nuts? That's my question.
Like the actual... Are you talking about like the fucking solder nutcracker?
Yes, I'm talking about the why would I buy a nut like an actual appliance for a kitchen cracker? Like, I know I'm talking about Christmas nutcracker. I'm cracking the thing that the solder.
Okay.
The soldier.
I don't know that people use that to actually crack nuts. That's why I was looking at you crazy, because I was like, are you talking about like the actual like nutcracker or the solder?
The soldier nutcracker. So then why do they call it a nutcracker?
Because of the play, the Nutcracker.
Yeah, but just because of that?
Well, it's kind of about that fucking thing, you know?
Yeah, it is. But like, how did the Nutcracker movie get the title Nutcracker?
I don't know.
Wasn't that thing already called Nutcracker?
No, I don't know. I have no idea.
Anyways, I bought a nutcracker.
Like a big one or a little one?
It's like this big.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, and he's baking gingerbread cookies.
Oh.
Like he's holding a tray with gingerbread, and he is like all powdery and stuff, and he has a cuchara over here. It's cute.
Oh, that's cute.
But very much like I said, traditional Christmas. We wanna, I don't know. I just wanted to do that theme, make it worthwhile. What about you, Angel? What are you doing?
I haven't decided.
You're still like on the fence of what
I don't know. Because I was talking to Val about it, and I was like, what theme should we go with? And then he's like, I don't know, but make sure you stick to a budget. And then I was like, oh, you just ruined all the themes.
The fuck?
Because like we kind of went all out for like the Halloween.
Yeah.
Theme, and it was like obviously like a lot of money, like a lot of it added up. And so I'm over here thinking like, oh my god, I want to do this theme and that theme and this, but then like a lot of this costs money because I don't have a lot of, like, I don't decorate for Christmas like ever. Like I think I decorated like one fucking year and that was it. So I don't have decorations. Like for Halloween I had stuff I could use, that's like my stuff. But for Christmas, like I have my tree, obviously, and we can't even use that tree because it doesn't fit in my living room anymore. So I now have to get a new tree. And then for decor, I didn't even fucking decorate the tree the one time that I fucking put my Christmas tree up, I didn't even decorate it. Like there was no ornaments on it. It was just a tree, and well, actually, I'm lying. It had like one ornament, and it was like a custom ornament, and it was like our first Christmas, and it was me and Val's, like, it was like our first Christmas together as Mr. and Mrs. or some shit like that. And that was the one ornament. That's
crazy.
Yeah, I've never been like, Christmas is cool, but it was just never been like that. For me, it just hasn't been like the holiday that I like go all out.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I mean, Halloween hasn't been either for a long time, but I loved Halloween and I love like spooky shit. Yeah. So that's why I have like Halloween all the stuff.
Spooky shit.
Yeah, but like for Christmas, I've never like gone all out. Yeah.
I love Halloween, but I love Christmas. Like, I love, guys, hear me. I love Christmas. So I like going, like, decorating all that.
So what about Christmas do you love so much?
Besides the decor, I just love the magical feeling it gives you, like, during the season. I don't know, like, the time, like, being with my family, baking, like, all those concepts. I think the last thing, what was that?
I have no idea. That kind of spooked me, though.
Anyways, bringing back the magical Christmas magic. Christmas.
Dude, what
no more Halloween, guys. No more Halloween. I just love that, like, just the atmosphere, the holly jolly, like, feeling you get. I don't know. And then, like I said, we always go all out with our decor, so it's like our whole, like, house. It's like Christmas spit on it. So
you said Christmas spit on
yeah, like it's just Christmas everywhere. So I love it. Even the rooms, each of our rooms has a Christmas tree inside of it. So
oh, that's cute. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna decorate this year. I had a few ideas, but Val was like, well, just make sure you stick to a budget. And I'm just like, okay, well, that just fucking ruined everything.
Yeah, that does. Like, don't tell me this. I try to stick to a budget this year. Like, I was like, oh, I don't want to spend more than this, right? Because we already have a lot of Christmas decor. Bro, I ended up spending, well, not too much, but I did spend more than that. I was only supposed to spend $100 because I was only supposed to get green ornaments because everything else that we already have. I ended up spending $150.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah, but like also I have to buy a whole new ass tree. So like that in itself, it's just like buying a fucking tree is already expensive.
There's no way you can make the other tree work.
I'm trying to think of like where it's gonna fit, but it's big. It's like I think it's like a 8, 9 foot, 10-foot tree. It's like a really big tree, and so it like comes out it comes out, a lot. And I'm trying to think like where the fuck is it gonna fit?
So when you bought it, like you had different seating? It was that it?
Yeah, I had different furniture.
Oh, okay.
I had different furniture. I had like a different couch, and the way the other couch was, it wasn't like, you know how mine's like a sectional?
Yeah.
Before it was kind of like a love seat, and then like the full like sofa, and like a single. So I could mess around and play with it.
Oh, makes sense.
So I had more space. And the tree was in the corner where the 2 windows meet, next to my fireplace.
Yeah.
So it was like perfect right there. And now I don't have the space for it.
Fuck. Well, that makes it hard.
I have to buy a new Christmas tree. I told Val we would have to get like the skinny ones, the skinny trees.
And then if you get like a smaller tree, like still bring the Christmas spirit into their home. You know?
Yeah, I could put a small tree too, but yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm stuck between a few themes.
Well, hopefully you find out soon.
What is that? What is going on? There's just so much. Okay, we're back, guys. Sorry.
We're having technical difficulties, weird noises happening. The fuck? I said the Christmas spirit. Like, y'all, like, Halloween ghosts over here trying to stay. Like, no. You had your time. It's Christmas now. So, yeah.
It's actually Thanksgiving time.
Okay, yeah. But, you know what? Christmas is a whole season for me. Like, it's its own season. November, December, and then January-ish. Because it's not the full month. So. But, yeah. Anyways, let me know if y'all are into Christmas like I am. Hopefully, I'm not the only weirdo. I definitely am not the only weirdo because Hobby Lobby was packed.
No, I think it's just Christmas is one of those like basic holidays that like it's like the one that everybody loves.
Yeah,
you know,
basic.
Yeah,
I'm basic.
It's like the one. It's like like out of when you put all the holidays together, it's the one that everybody is like the one that everybody favors, you know. Well, not everybody, but you know, like the one that the most is the most favorable. Yeah.
Makes sense.
So, yeah, there's hella people that love Christmas.
I know. It's like my favorite time of the year.
I know you said that like 10, 20 times.
Yeah,
already.
I just want you guys to know, like, it's my favorite time of the year. Oh, man, guys. I was going to say something. Y se me fue el tren. You know what tren I want to take, though? You know the one in Denver? I don't know if you guys have ever taken it. The one in Denver, Colorado, where it's like it takes you through like the mountains and it's so cute and it's snowy and Santa Claus is on the thing. You've never seen it? Mm-mm. It's so beautiful from like the videos and pictures I've seen. Like the ride, it's like an hour-ish or something like that.
And it goes through the mountains?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that looks cool.
And there's like a river and everything. It's so pretty. I want to do that. So
that sounds like fun. There's I want to go to Colorado because there's like a I don't know what to call it. I don't know if it's like I don't think it's a city, maybe a small town, but it's very like, it's so cute because it looks like it has like that small town vibe, but also makes you feel like you're like in Italy or something. Like it gives like damn it, there's somewhere across the ocean that it like gives that vibe. Yeah. I forgot what it's called, but I want to go there. It's just a little expensive because
it's not direct, like you have to drive there.
Yeah, like you would have to like go somewhere else and then drive there, and it's like maybe a 2-hour drive or something. Yeah.
It's kind of like the little town that I wanted to go for, but it turned out to be hella expensive. The German one, the German town that I want to go for. What is it called? Something Washington. It's in Washington. Levington, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that one looks cool.
Total Christmas town. So it's like but it's like German theme. Yeah. So I really want to go there.
Yeah, the experience. The one in Colorado looks really cool too. Yeah. I think I showed you like a video about that one.
Maybe, but you know how my memory right now, it has not been that great, guys.
I know.
I think it's because I'm just stressed.
Last night was like proof of that.
Yeah, we had, oh my God. Obviously, I'm just going to tell you a little bit. Angel and Val were telling me like stuff that happened before, right? And tell me why, like, it wasn't how I remembered stuff. So I was so mind blown, guys. Like, I was literally, not gonna lie to you, they were trying to like connect the dots for me for like a good hour or two, and I was just there in shock because like, I don't know.
Well, you thought we were fucking around.
Yes, I thought you guys were fucking around at first, and then I was in shock because it's like, it's just weird how your mind like remembers so clearly this, like how it went this way, you know, and in reality it didn't. So it's like you've been like, fuck, like, I don't know, it's a shock. Like, it's like, I don't even know how to explain it. I don't know if anybody has gone through like something like that. Like, it's like you remember stuff so clearly, and then the like reality is not that same way, you know? Yeah. And
that's why
it's hard to accept.
There's a lot of people who don't believe in witness testimony because like people's like memory is so flawed, where like even just like there's the power of suggestion as well, where someone can kind of like suggest like something happened a certain way, and then your mind will start creating these like false memories of how something happened, and you can go like forever thinking that this is how something happened, and then when someone else tells you like, no, that's not at all how it happened, and blah blah blah, and they can even pull like proof and be and you just like, what the fuck, like my own mind like betrayed me because you think that like it happened a certain way.
And that's exactly how I felt. I felt betrayed by my own mind. Yeah. Like, and then you start spiraling and thinking like, okay, I was betrayed by this, like my mind betrayed me this way. What other memories are not what I remember?
Yeah. Oh, a lot. And I think that's like something that especially a lot of people who have experienced like different traumas in their life, it like really distorts your memory.
I've heard that. I know that whenever you have like a severe trauma, like during that time span, you could like it's just very it's distorted. You don't remember exactly what happened.
Yeah, or you can even like, or even just like people, like certain people who have gone through like specific traumas or even like abuse and stuff, and like even just like I told you, like the power of suggestion, like especially by their abusers, like that's why in their head they remember things completely different. And then like family members could be like, no, like how do you not see it? Because in their head it's just they already started making up different memories because of whatever like their abuser was suggesting.
Wow. I just think it's fucking trippy though. It's trippy. Like it's very trippy to know that, oh shit, like my reality is not real reality. Yeah. And now I'm just literally thinking about everything that's ever happened to me in my life. So it's interesting. But yeah, we were literally for an hour or two. They were trying to like Edith, this is how it happened, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
But I mean, again, like I feel like if you truly want to like test your memory under pressure, like put yourself in like a fucking like, excuse me, like in a stressful situation, excuse me. And then like go back and try to remember specific things, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck, like this is not how I remembered it. And like I don't know how to explain it, but like for example, okay, I like to think of myself as someone who remembers things well. Like I like pick up on little details, like I'm really good at like remembering things. But one time I was at a restaurant with Val. We were at like a Denny's or an IHOP or something, or I don't know what happened, but we were in the parking lot right there, like you know where the Chuck E. Cheese is in the Goodwill. So we were in that parking lot, and I don't remember what we were doing, okay, but like we fucking witnessed like an altercation where this kid like went up to this girl, she tried to fucking fight him, and then he fucking took off running, and then she's fucking she took off running, and she's like sprinting, and then the kid like jumps, like tries to hop a wall into like the apartment that are behind the like that shopping center. And I'm just like, oh my god, did you see that? And then we go to the lady and we're trying to like find out if she's okay, because we like witnessed this whole thing, okay? And then I'm like, oh my god, are you okay? And she goes, that fucking asshole stole my phone. And she was pissed because he took her phone. And so we're like, oh my god. So I'm over here calling 911, and then like Val took off to go see if we can get into that apartment building to see if we can find the kid. And they're like asking me like, oh, like can you give a description of the lady, this and that, right? So I'm over here like describing her, whatever. They're over here like, okay, is she like a blonde or brunette? I'm like, oh, she was blonde, and like with like maybe like she was like brunette with blonde height, like a balayage. So it's kind of blonde but also brunette, you know? And so I'm over here like explaining this, right? And no sé qué, and like explaining all this stuff. So anyways, we go back to look for the lady, right? Because I called the cops to like, you know, help her or whatever. I was given false information to 911 because how I remembered her is not how she fucking looked.
How did she look?
She wouldn't even have blonde in her hair. She was a fucking brunette. and then crazy. Like I got the color of her shirt wrong, and so you know what I'm saying. So it's like you never know. And this is why I always like tell people like there's a lot of people out there like there's this whole like it could never be me movement, or not movement, but like mentality, or like, oh, that's not how I would do things if I was put in that situation. Or like people are so easily judging others for how people react or like what they remember, or like, oh, I would have told the cops this. I would have gone, you know what, I would have spoken up. But it's just like, you never know how you're going to react or what you're going to remember or what you're going to think or how you're going to do when you are put in a stressful situation. Yeah, that's true. You never fucking know. And that's why I'm like, I'm the one person that I'm like, my memory's pretty good. Like, I can remember shit. Put me in a fucking stressful situation. I couldn't even get her hair color right.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's why when like, sorry guys. When I used to work at the bank, it's like we had certain protocol whenever we got like robbed. And obviously testigos had to be isolated with no contact with anybody else, because you're like, first of all, you can't communicate with somebody else, because then you start bouncing off ideas, and then the
power of suggestion.
Power of suggestion goes on. So además de eso, that, you know, people remember things different. So even with isolation, people are gonna like, oh, what was the perpetrator wearing? It's like, oh, a black shirt. No, he was wearing a blue shirt. No, he was wearing a pink shirt. Like even with isolation, they still all have like different like things of how they looked and stuff like that. So no, definitely.
Yeah.
I've been in very much stressful situations, and when thinking back to them, I'm like, it's kind of like I don't remember too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy.
But it's crazy because there's also like moments where like you think back on and you can like remember like
every detail?
fucking detail about it.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
I think it's crazy how your mind can do so much, you know? Like your brain can, I don't know. It's freaky.
Yeah.
It's low-key freaky. It freaks me out sometimes.
Yeah.
You freak me out. But yeah.
No, but yeah, that's why like I feel like it's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of annoying when not annoying. It's just a little like it's one of those things when like there's like very like judgmental people who are like, I would have never done that. I would have never reacted that way. Like you don't fucking know. That's the thing. It's like you don't know how you would.
No.
And then when you do, like let's say you are put in a situation and you act differently than someone else did, you can't expect there's this weird expectation that because you acted a certain way, everybody has to react that way or cope with things like a certain way. It's like everybody reacts differently to everything.
Yeah. And like como tú dijiste, it's like you can't expect like it's not like you both are put on the same situation. You're speaking out of it because they were put in that situation, and you're saying what you would have done, but at the end of the day you weren't in that situation. So you don't know.
And I think like we all grow up with like different experiences that also like, you know, contribute to like how we think or see things, you know.
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
Like a lens of how we see something. But anyways, shifting gears a little bit, did you see that Cazzu spoke up about the whole drama with...
I knew it. Sorry, I'm not an Angela Aguilar fan, okay? Let me put that out there. I already knew this girl gave me a vibe.
Okay.
And I trust my vibes because let me tell you, it hasn't let me down. She gave me the vibe, like, when she spoke about in that interview, like, oh, nobody got their heart broken, like, everybody knew months ago. And I was like, what in the world? It makes no sense because a couple months ago, like, Nodal was saying how in love he was with Cazzu. Like, that makes no fucking sense. And nobody got their heart broken is a bold-ass statement to fucking say. Is a bold-ass statement to say. Like, girl, why... First of all, why are you speaking on another woman's feelings or another person's feelings if you're not that person? Like, what the fuck? I'm so happy she came out and she's like, you know what? I finally got to talk. Because no hemos oído nada de ella. She hasn't said anything about the situation at all.
I mean, but she did, again, she like didn't owe anybody an explanation.
No, she didn't.
And she wanted to like keep things private because like she said, like her dad is always like her daughter's dad is always going to be her dad.
Yeah.
Like that's not going to change. And she wanted to protect her daughter.
And it makes sense. A lot of people will do that.
Yeah.
But it came to the point where this bitch is speaking on her feelings and nobody got their heart broken and saying
exactly
that it was planned. Like they were already together like months ago. And she came out and said, like, if they were together months ago, I wasn't aware.
And she even said how she found out, like how everybody found out.
Yeah.
Because she was saying how she was like, oh, like she asked him straight up, like when they broke up, like, is there someone else? And he said, no, this is just how I feel, whatever. They broke up. And so when they came out publicly, it was kind of like a shock to her, like, what the fuck? Like,
and then they got married.
Yeah, and then they get married. But no one's heartbroken. What?
She said, my heart was shattered.
Yeah. Like, and even like, did you see when her best friend was crying?
Yeah. I felt that.
Girl, something going on.
I know. She never barks. Cleo. She never barks.
No, she does. Oh, there's other dogs barking.
Oh, sorry, guys.
No, but like, why are other dogs barking?
I don't know. I just hear weird noises and I'm trying to get through this.
Okay. Anyway, sorry.
It's Christmas jolly
Sorry.
holiday spirit. But yeah, like she, like, what were we talking about?
How her best friend was like crying, and I was like,
because she's like they like people, my close friends' hearts were broken too. Like they went through it with me.
Yeah.
And she was crying because obviously to see your best friend so fucking broken, it fucking hurts.
Yeah.
And you could tell the genuine feeling there. I could tell, like, whatever Cazzu said, honestly, was for real.
Yeah.
There's no.
Because she was like, oh, like basically, she was saying how her best friend, because her best friend like broke down or whatever, and Cazzu was like, oh, like si superan de donde me sacó. Like, I'm just thinking like, damn, she was down bad.
Yeah.
She was fucking down bad, and I'm just like, y este pinche nodal como si nada.
That's crazy.
And I was like, bro, and not only that, but like for their daughters, like, what was it like? It was like some kind of celebration.
Her birthday, no?
It was her birthday?
I think her first birthday.
And then, like, they like, co-parented this thing. And I'm just like, dude, how fucking, like... I don't know, bro. I would have probably wanted to strangle that man.
Yeah, but
then me fucking... Yeah. But if it was me in that situation, I would have maybe wanted to strangle him.
I feel like she obviously has such a deep love for her daughter that it takes a lot to be like, I'm gonna put whatever happened aside.
Yeah.
And try to, like, make it seem like we're...
Yeah.
Like, because at the end of the day, we're still a family. It's just that we're not together.
Yeah.
For their daughter.
Yeah.
That takes a lot. Yeah. That takes a lot of inner strength to put all those feelings aside, knowing that pinche traidor, you know, like you fucked me over real bad, but I'll put it aside because of our daughter. That takes a lot. That's on another level of respect for Cazzu, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know, girl. I don't know. That's just being in that situation is not it. Is not it.
Yeah.
So imagine just like being like breaking up, and then literally like a month or so later you find out that they go public with their new relationship, and it's like, obviously you're gonna doubt everything that you went through. Like, when did this start? How do you start dating first of all, dating that person so fast?
And that's what I'm saying. It's because, and you know how Angela was like, oh, we, like, everybody already knew, like, months ago. What do you mean months? Like, she made it sound plural.
Yeah.
Like, so you guys were what, dating before he even broke up with Cazzu? Like,
that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, what are you suggesting? Like, nah, I hate bitches like Angela. I'm sorry, not sorry. And of course, I'm always a girl's girl, but like, I do not like girls like Angela. I know plenty of girls like that.
Like how?
Like Angela.
What is like her? Like, what do you mean?
Like that, just like fucking, obviously, she was part of like their, era amistad de ella, you know? And she went and just, like.
Was a homewrecker?
Yeah. But also, it's Nodal's fault too. You get me? It's
not,
you know, it's not just her. It's his fault as well. But like, you as a girl, how can you do that to another woman, you know? To another woman that just had a baby.
Yep.
She's already, first of all, postpartum is not no joke. So on top of that, doing that, I don't know. I just don't find, I get it. You might have feelings for that person, but at least fucking wait. Like, at least have some, I don't know, some type of respect. If they were friends, how they said that they were friends. Because they were commenting on each other's pictures, so.
Que era fan de su relación.
Yeah. And now Angela sale in every of Nodal's concert. I don't know if you've seen. Every concert, she comes out and goes and kisses him and hugs him. And he looks fed up with her. He looks fed up with her every time that she comes out. And she's just like, oh yeah, like he's mine.
¿Él la presenta or she just comes out?
I don't know, because from what I see on the TikToks, it seems like she just kind of comes out.
There was one where I did see him where he kind of looked like he rolled his eyes, like, ugh.
Like, again, esta pinche encimosa. I don't know, guys, but like, I don't know.
Is she like, do you think she gives like clingy?
I feel like she gives like, I want everybody to know that this is my fucking man. Like,
but like, I'm pretty
I
sure
want the whole world to know that this is only mine.
Like, everybody already established that. Like,
yeah, I know, but like, you know, es que tienes una cierta inseguridad. Tienes cierta inseguridad. You feel insecure when you steal somebody's man and you know you did wrong because you know that shit could happen to you too.
Como empieza, termina.
Yep. Yo nomás digo, lo diré de experiencia, yo no sé, pero yo nomás digo. So I feel like that's why she goes above and beyond to say like, oh, we're together, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Or like someone who's cheating, all of a sudden hella starts like being all suspicious of their partner and like questioning them.
Yeah, because what is that? It's like not reflecting, they're projecting.
Yes, they're projecting.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Hella makes sense.
Exactly. So I don't know, just I feel for Cazzu, honestly.
Yeah.
You cannot like make that shit up. Especially how the best friend reacted and she was like distraught. Like she was like broken because that's just another, like, just imagine how bad Cazzu had to be for her friend to react that way. Like shit, like down bad.
Yeah.
And con una recién nacida, bro.
That's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. Yeah.
So yeah, we're not we're Cazzu's side over here. I'm just saying.
No, when I saw that, I was like, dude, like, I'm actually glad she's setting the record straight, though. Yeah. Like, I know she doesn't owe anybody any explanation or nothing, but, like, I'm glad she's setting the record straight because, like, estos acá como si nada, like, fucking giving, they're trying to, like, speak on the whole situation, but it's kind of like, they're trying so hard to make it seem like this was all amicable.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, somebody's over here like crying themselves to sleep, fucking heart shattered, heartbroken, like
having to, like, whenever you go on social media, that's the first thing you see.
Yeah.
Them. I don't know. Pero como dijiste, como empieza, termina.
Yeah.
So watch out. Ángela, somebody might be fan de tu relación. I'm just saying.
For real. Okay, let's jump into a chisme because how long have we been on here? Because I think we're trying to keep this episode short.
Yeah, a little bit shorter, guys.
Just a little bit. Okay, so let's go into this chisme pa'l metiche.
Let's do it. Remember to submit your chisme pa'l metiche. Why did I say that like that? No puedo hablar. Chisme pa'l metiche. Link down below if you're watching YouTube. If you're on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, make sure to tune into our Instagram. It's right there. It's right there.
Okay. Hi guys. My dad told me a few days ago to have a knife with me. Wow, we started off strong.
Okay.
I work at a library that located in the middle of the city because it's a public building and anyone can enter, even questionable people.
Okay.
I've security having to kick out people who are high, drunk, or causing a commotion. The only way someone is banned from entering is if our security does it. These incidents are rare, luckily. A few days ago, some guy who was drunk, I think, came in probably looking for a fight. He was talking like everyone was trying to bother him. He yelled at me and the security guy to stop looking at him. The guy was walked out with little trouble when he saw no one was going to fight him. When I told this to my parents, my dad said in a sort of serious tone that I should have a knife with me. A knife in a library, huh? My dad has been mentioning having some sort of protection on me ever since I said I was applying to a master's program outside of state.
Damn. Protection.
I mean, you just never fucking know.
You don't. Honestly, this is a scary world.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a scary world. Sometimes I think about that.
Yeah. I listen to too much true crime. Here's the thing. The reason why, like, stereotypes and prejudices exist because they go back to, like, ancient fucking times, right? Where, like, people were literally having to, like, be able to look at somebody and, like, on the spot, put that person or whoever into a box to be like, should I be afraid of this person or not? Like, am I in danger situation, right? And obviously, like, now, like, there's, like, now with time having and evolve, like, a lot of these prejudices and stereotypes have been passed down generationally. And obviously some are, like, not just for, like, protection or whatever. I think a lot of them have evolved into something else. But anyways, I feel like I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm suspicious of everybody.
No, she really is.
Like, I don't care what the fuck you look like. You can look like the fucking most
Pope.
Like,
you could be the Pope. She's still suspicious.
You could be Mother Teresa, and my ass will still, like, because you see, like, movies, right, or like TV shows where there's always that one fucking lady who clutches her purse a little bit tighter when there's, like, a certain somebody around. Yeah. I feel like I'm like that, but with everybody. Like, I'm like that. Like, you just never fucking know.
No, that's true.
It's just, it's scary to think, like, that there's, like, also not only, okay, so I think the reason why I'm, like, going on this whole thing is because I just watched the movie, what was the movie we were going to watch last night?
Woman of the Hour?
Woman of the Hour. I fucking finished it. And it's just like, you fucking never know. Like, it could literally be the nice guy that's talking to you and you think they're charming. And what, like, look at fucking Ted. Was it Ted Bundy?
Yeah.
He was what? Like, charismatic and charming and, like.
A lot of serial killers are like that.
That's what I'm saying. And it's just like, it's never, it doesn't always have to be the person that you're like, oh, they're part of, like, a gang, or they're part of, like, they're doing shady stuff. Yeah. No, it could literally be the nice guy next door who takes out your trash for you. So
building trust.
It just, like, I know it's sad. I'm going on a whole tangent right now. It's sad to, like, not be able to, like, trust a lot of people, but I'm suspicious of everybody. I don't give a fuck what you look like. I'm looking over my damn fucking shoulder when you walk past me because I want to make sure nobody's following me.
No.
I think I've been put into, like, weird situations growing up. Hello, I was almost fucking thrown into a van, and I feel like now it's just, like, I really do. I learned from that, you know? And it was, like, people my fucking age, girls my age, trying to pull me into a van. Yeah. And now it's just like, I feel like I had to learn from that and be like, bitch, it's not always going to be the creepy guy offering you candy into a fucking white van with no windows.
Why because it's not really like, it's not always, it's most of the time it's not like that, you know? Yeah. It's not like how they paint it to be, but no, like, that's why, like, dating for me is very fucking scary.
It is.
Especially
I was scared for you.
Yeah.
I still am.
It's just very fucking scary because, like, you just don't know. That's why most of the time, like, I hope, like, there's some kind of mutuals and stuff like that, especially if, like, in Vegas, because everybody knows everybody, right? So I hope, like, maybe there's a couple mutuals so that it makes me just a little bit more comfortable because, like, obviously these people have known them somehow, you know? But, like, it's still fucking scary. They could still be fucking psycho killers and shit.
Yeah, they could still be psychos 100%.
Or because fucking think that they have the right to fucking have their way with you, like what I sent you.
Yes, girl, speak on that because
this girl from Vegas put out, like, on Threads, like, she was put in a really weird situation, a really bad situation, because she's also dating in Vegas. She went on a date with this guy, and off the top, she just, like, wasn't vibing. She had a weird feeling. They terminaron the date or something like that, right? And she's like, you know what, I'm gonna go. Like, I don't think there's gonna be a second date. Whatever. Goes all the way to her car. Like, tries to fucking kiss her multiple times after she said, no, I do not want to kiss you. Then fucking pins her to her car and gropes her, like. And this family was the one that saw it and was like scared. He basically scared him off and shit like that, and was there with her until, like, she calmed down and stuff. And then the guy later on messages her, like, wow, what did he message? Why you mad?
Oh, he's like, I'm mad at you.
I'm mad at. Oh, there we go.
Hella childish, first of all. But he's like, I'm mad at you, like, because he's like, oh, I'm gonna have my way with you, period. Type
like,
of shit.
This isn't gonna happen like this next time. Next time it's gonna be my way.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna, like, get my way.
Yeah. And I'm like, dude, do you realize? Like, I don't know if this man realized that he's literally basically saying he's gonna grape her. Yeah. Like.
And that's fucking scary.
Like, no le cabe en la cabeza. Like, I don't. Oh, Val's here.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't understand how some people don't understand the concept of consent.
I don't understand it either.
No.
Like, it's really hard to wrap my brain around that.
Yeah, and it was so crazy because, like, I was looking through some of these comments, and I'm just like...
Oh, the comments.
Oh, my God, the fucking comments. Obviously, there was a lot of people that are like, dude, like, go to the police, like, report this man. Like, you have screenshots of what the fuck he's just said. And, like, but also, like, I feel like it just doesn't surprise me why there's not a lot more people who come forward with their stories of being assaulted and abused. Because it's like, because of fucking rape culture. Can I say that? Yeah. Like, it's just, is that what it's called? Rape culture, right? Yeah. It's just like crazy how unserious people, like, it's just, they don't take it seriously.
No. They start victim blaming.
Victim blaming. First of all, there was people talking about, oh, your first red flag was you met this man on Facebook. It doesn't fucking matter. Yeah. Like, people need to be a decent fucking person and not fucking do shit like that.
Yeah, like, why yeah, como tú dijiste, it doesn't fucking matter. It's the same thing if you meet them on a dating app. It's the same thing if you meet them on Instagram. It's the same thing if you meet them in person. The other person should not think that they have a right to do whatever the fuck they want to you.
Mm-hmm. Or how about the fucking... And then, like, there not only was it just, like, there was women in the fucking comments literally saying, like, oh, that's so sad what happened to you, but girl, you need to work on your punctuation. Punctuation is fucking irrelevant. This girl is literally sharing her story on what the fuck happened to her to warn other women
that are in the same area in case they fucking encounter this man.
Like, this isn't no fucking MLA format fucking essay that she's writing for a school paper. Like, she's literally, like, honestly being courageous. She's courageous enough to even share her story of what fucking happened to her, because that's honestly, like, that's a very sensitive topic, okay? Like, not a lot of people like to come forward because there's assholes like that who like to victim blame and who also like to fucking, like, make someone feel like it's their fault for what happened to them or whatever the case is. But I'm like, punctuation is fucking irrelevant, okay? Like, I don't give a fuck if she misspelled every other word, but her sharing her story to me is powerful enough to be able... She's going out and trying to help other women, like, hey, stay away from this man. Because she posted his picture.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was real fucking... When you sent that, girl, I was very fucking passionate about that whole situation, because I'm like, it's so annoying. It's frustrating because, like, there's so many people that this what is it, like, every 1 in 4 women have encountered some kind of assault or abuse,
but not most of them are not gonna say anything.
Well, it was like over 60% or something like that.
They're
like,
not gonna say anything.
They don't ever say anything
because lo piensas así, like, that's a good example. Like, people are over here victim blaming. People are over here, like, putting, like, other excuses or whatever like that, and not genuinely, like, being sided with the victim, you know?
Or supporting her, or being uplifting about, like, you know what, girl, thank you for coming forward. I went and blocked him just in case, you know, like, whatever. Because there was women like that in the comments, or even, like, some guys that were like, oh my God, this man deserves to be in fucking prison, you know? And, like, they're supportive people, but, like, it's just like, there's just, like, the group of people who make someone feel like it's their fault for what happened to them. No, it's the fucking shitty person who decided to do a shitty thing.
Exactly. Doesn't matter what the other person was wearing. Doesn't matter what the other person was suggesting or anything like that. It's, at the end of the day, consent is consent.
Exactly. Like, no fucking means no.
Yeah.
Doesn't fucking matter if she blue balled you or whatever the fuck.
No means fucking no.
Yeah, like, it doesn't matter. And it's not just a she. It could be she, he, whoever, they. Like, if they fucking blue balled you, and I'm speaking blue ball as in, like...
They just left you hanging. Like
they left you hanging. It doesn't fucking matter if they left you hanging like that. Like, if they say no, it's fucking no.
And you respect that. No matter what. And if that got you so pissed, you don't want to talk to them ever again, go for it. But they're... Like, don't think that you're going to get your way just because...
Yeah.
You want to get your way. The fuck? I don't know. Consent, it baffles me to think that people are out there. There's so much people out there that don't understand consent. So that's why I'm so, like, I'm scared, like, to be dating.
Yeah. No, girl, I get it. Especially in Vegas. Vegas was what? Rated, like, the fucking most dangerous or something? And not only that, but, like, because we are in Vegas, it's, like, what? Like, one of the cities, like, most, like...
Sex trafficking?
Yeah, it's, like, one of the... Sorry, guys. I have fucking aire. It's... Sorry. No puedo hablar. Oh, my God. It's one of the cities with, like... one of the highest statistics in human trafficking and sex slavery. It's scary out here. La lucha is real out here, guys.
So, yeah. So, like, whenever I say, like, oh, shit, like, dating is hard in Vegas, there's a fucking reason why it's hard, y'all. Like, it's not just, like, it's more than just, like, shitty men, you know? Or fucking, it's just bad. It's just down bad.
You know, I stand by the fact that Edith's future boo is not living in
Vegas.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong, there's still good guys out here and stuff like that, a lot. But at the same time, it's like
your future boo is not in Vegas. I stand by that. But anyways, back to our friend who submitted that. Yeah. I know how some people feel about protection, whether it's a gun, knife, whatever,
pepper spray, whatever that is.
Pepper spray, like I get it how some people feel about it, but at the end of the fucking day, like, it's not like you're gonna use any of that. Like, if you're a good person, you're not gonna use any of that to hurt somebody. You're gonna use it to protect yourself first and foremost. You're gonna use it to protect yourself because somebody crossed the fucking boundary and decided to do something to you without your consent, or decided to do something with you and, like, not respected a fucking no, or not respected you basically saying stop, or don't fucking, you know, like, you're creeping me out, you're being weird, go away. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like alguien with malicious intent is trying to come at you, and you are protecting yourself.
Yeah, you're not gonna use it just
a las mamadas, you know?
Yeah, like, oh, it's you. Catch the knife. Like, you're not gonna do shit like that. It's somebody that's when you feel like you're in harm's way, you know, like you're being attacked or anything like that. That's
and if you don't feel comfortable carrying a knife around, pepper spray
comes in handy,
you know. And then there's also, like, those, like, keychain things where it's kind of like sharp. What are they beep?
The ones that, like, beep hella loud too.
Or also you have, like, the whistles, you know, or, like, there's the ones where it's like, it, like, kind of looks like a sharp thingy, and you put it on your keychain,
and then there you go.
I don't know. But there's, you know, I get where your dad is coming from, and he's just looking out for you because it's crazy, girl. It's crazy out here in this world.
We all here trying to survive.
Yeah.
La lucha is real, how Angel said.
Anyways, ahí los vamos a dejar, guys. Like we said, trying to keep this one just a little bit short. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Make sure if you follow if you're damn, my hand, I forgot what I was gonna say. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, make sure to follow on there. Leave a 5-star review. Anything less,
you won't hit the DMs. Sorry, I blinked. Also, don't forget to leave your chisme, guys. Don't forget to leave your chisme.
We like hearing it all.
Yeah, we do like hearing it all.
Even though it takes some time to get it, reading it, but we're getting there.
Yeah. So. Anyways, a los vamos a dejar, chicos. Que Dios los bendiga.
Besitos.
Bye, guys.
Oh, before we go, this episode comes out November 4th? Tomorrow, election day, right?
Yes.
Make sure to go vote. Please. If you didn't get your early vote in, you still have the chance to vote November 5th. Please, please, please do your civic duty to go ahead and vote, because this election is interesting. So I just want to let that know.
Okay.
So yeah, make sure to go out and vote. And yeah.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.